welcome to the second edition of the Lisburn Distillery TV Summer Specials. I'm Colin Hopkins.
And I'm Lydia Campbell, and in tonight's show we will first of all be catching up with one of our recent signings as the players return to pre-season training.
We'll also have a brief look at the 2017-18 fixture schedule, which was released last week.
We will then be hearing from manager Colin McIlwaine giving his thoughts on pre-season training and on the season ahead. First up on tonight's show, we thought it was the ideal time to catch up with another one of our recent signings, with the players returning to pre-season training.
With this in mind, Lydia and I headed down to training and caught up with new signing Connor Corry.
Okay, so Connor, you've just signed for Lisburn Distillery Football Club. How does a move like that come about in the amateur ranks?
Well, I was with Colin before at Foundry, so he knows what way I can play, and he said to me at the start of the season that he'd love to have me in, so I thought I'd give it a shot and see how it goes.
Yeah, I think quite a lot of our players have already had previous backgrounds with Colin and George. Do you think that that's a real plus whenever you come and you're learning? You're at a new club, but at least there's someone familiar there.
Oh yeah, it's a massive part. I mean, Colin and Geordie, when I was playing at Foundry, we got good trust with them. You knew what they wanted, and they're going to be challenging. So we thought that with that kind of background, I wanted to be a part of it.
So it's day 2 of pre-season. How have you found it so far? It's always a wee bit of rustiness in the legs, I can imagine.
A wee bit, but no, I was straight in, and had a bleep test there, so it's straight into fitness and very little football at the minute, but hopefully that'll change very soon.
Yeah, definitely rather you than me. When I've had experience of these things, they're not always very fun. And what are your hopes and desires this season with Distillery then?
I mean, I've seen the squad there that Colin's brought in, so I think realistically, if I weren't pushing for the title, I probably wouldn't want to be here. So I think we've got a good chance this year.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for taking some time out of training. We'll let you get back to your running. Unlucky, I think you were enjoying getting a wee bit of time out there, but we'll send you back over.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thank you.
Last week saw the release of the fixtures for the 2017-18 Premier Intermediate League.
The Whites have been given an opening day trip to Newington before they take on Queen's University here at New Grosvenor for the following week. Colin, what are your overall thoughts on the fixtures?
Looking through them, fixtures to me, you've got to play everybody once or twice, should I say, during the course of the season, so it doesn't really matter who you get first game or last game. I know obviously that the one thing it does come across is that whenever the fixtures come out, all of a sudden you're thinking the season's very close now, and the excitement's starting to build, and everybody's looking forward to seeing how you play first game and things like that there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the start of the season, but we do have to play everybody sort of twice over the course of the season, so I wouldn't be too concerned about who the first couple of games generally tend to be. In terms of other fixtures which we have coming up, we've also got an away game to Donegal Celtic at the very end game before the actual split takes place. So that could be an important game once we get to sort of the 24th of March, which is a long way away. And we do have the home fixture against them in the local derby there in October the 14th as well, from that sort of viewpoint.
Yeah, and then we see our first glimpse of the recently relegated teams, both Anna and Armagh. We see Anna United on the 7th of October before hosting Armagh City on December the 16th. So we see both those teams before Christmas at home, which should be good facing them at home first.
Yeah, very much so. What we would say to supporters this time, although the fixtures are there in black and white, because of the fact that we play in the Premier Intermediate League, these fixtures are all subject to change due to the fact that we take part in the Steel and Sons Cup and the Intermediate Cup as well. So keep an eye on the website, and we'll keep you fully updated with all the fixtures as things develop.
Next up in tonight's show, Colin will be hearing from manager Colin McIlwaine, who will be giving his thoughts on the upcoming season.
Colin, welcome back to pre-season. It must be great to be back, mate.
Yeah, definitely glad that it's over. It's good to have all the boys in this morning, all in good form. I'm sure they're not in too good form going home, but it was good to see a big show. We've been preparing for this day, and we know it's going to be a tough pre-season. I've made it quite clear to the boys that we're looking for 100% commitment, and our target is to get off to a good start when the season starts.
You have some new faces that came in as well this time. Your thoughts on them?
Yeah, definitely. I think we've done good business over the summer. I think the boys that have come in, no disrespect to anybody, will certainly strengthen the squad. There's going to be healthy competition in every position, and that's what we're aiming to do. I think last year maybe we just lacked a wee bit in that, but definitely everybody seems to be up for the fight, and nobody's complaining about a good bit of competition in each of the positions.
Realistically, obviously last season it was a bit of a panic towards the end. We got out of it in the end. But what's the targets for this season? What are you hoping for?
Last season was definitely a learning curve. We had so many good days and so many bad days, and at one stage towards Christmas and just beyond Christmas, people were talking about us maybe pushing for promotion. I think that would have been too soon for us. Definitely the scare at the end of the season is something I'll never want to, for the club to go through. Personally, I don't never want to go through that again. So our target is definitely to make sure we're well out of that. Realistically, we got to be looking at now. We've had a year in the league. We know what the competition's like. We know what's to be expected every Saturday. Realistically, we've got to be pushing for at least the top 6. I'd be hoping personally that we're in amongst it come the split.
Okay, Colin, listen, thank you very much for speaking to us. And just on behalf of the supporters, I'd just like to wish yourself and all the players every success this season.
Thank you very much.
So that brings us to the end of this, our second summer edition.
Thanks to everyone who's been watching. I've been Lydia Campbell.
I've been Colin Hopkins.
Come on, you
Whites.
Whites.